What's up, everyone? I wanted to bring this video to you a little bit earlier than I wanted to, and I want to address some of the things, some of the comments and stuff that I've been getting on the channel about the tractor, about my projects. A lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about this tractor. And so I just want to talk about that a little bit and talk about some of the issues that I've had and some of the fixes that I've done and bring to light some of the qualities of the tractor itself. So a lot of people, they like to make videos that only highlight the negative. They show a breakdown. I'm guilty of this too, and they talk about the things on their videos that aren't always negative. Well, in this video, I'm hoping to talk about a little bit more of the positive things that I like about this tractor. This tractor has been a great tractor and don't regret my decision at all. A little bit of knowledge about how to fix things, about how to operate the tractor, how to do maintenance on the tractor, that all goes a long way. And I don't show everything I do on this tractor. There's been some things that have happened that I've had to fix, and I didn't film any of it. I didn't talk about any of it, and some of that's my fault, I guess. But it's just, I do these videos more to just show off some of the features of the tractor. When I was shopping for a tractor, there wasn't a lot of information on this tractor, and I wanted it, so that's why I decided to start making these videos, so that other people that are in the market for a tractor will know about this brand, will know that it's a good quality tractor for a fair price, instead of something that's painted a different color that's marked up because of its name brand. This is actually a New Holland tractor. LS, the company that makes this tractor, makes the New Holland Boomer 45. That's this tractor. They put a different loader on it, but it's the exact same tractor itself. Anyway, I would like to start at the front of the tractor and just talk about some of the things I do like about the tractor. So hopefully if you're watching this video, you will have a little bit more knowledge about some of the things that you're getting for your hard-earned money. So let's start up at the front. So down here, starting at the front of the tractor and talking about the things that I really like about this tractor, are these guys right here. The skid steer quick attach bucket and the mount and everything makes life so much easier for putting things like a pallet fork, grapples, buckets, my little crane thing I got. It's really super simple. You just grab these, pull them up, back away from it, go hook up to the next one, push these down, make sure your little dogs are in the little holes down there, and move on with your life. The next thing I'd like to show is this loader. This loader is heavy duty. I've done things with this loader people probably shouldn't be doing with loaders. I will put the max weight it can lift down in the video here, but it does everything I've asked it to do. It may be a little slow, a little bit weak on the hydraulics as far as that floppy bucket syndrome, but other than that, that is my only real complaint about this thing. This thing's a monster. And continuing on with the loader here, the brackets that the loader goes on to, that's about 1 inch thick steel plate. That is some real heavy duty stuff. A lot of the forces are right here, and I don't think I'm ever going to hurt this. Another outstanding feature I really like about this tractor is this fill port right here. Being that the gas tank is so low to the ground, making it easier to put fuel into this thing out of a 5-gallon can. It's just great. I don't have a pump or a fuel station or anything like that I can come over to and put one of those things you see at the gas station in here. So everything I do is with a funnel out of a can. Having it down low like this was really a back saver. These front tires right here, not the chains, the tire, these are apparently standard size skid steer loader tires. So they're really heavy duty and readily available. They're not that expensive if I ever need to replace one, because they are a common size. This rear tire here is great too. I got it filled with beet juice, which doesn't freeze. So that's got about 550 pounds per tire just in the juice alone. That adds a lot of ballast. This did not come with the tractor, mind you. I did pay extra at the dealership when I ordered this tractor. A few things in the backpack here that I need to talk about is the PTO shroud. You can see that it's not there. I took it off. What happens when I hook up to a PTO shaft is the tractor is actually shut off. And it just, removing that shroud makes life a little easier for me to get in there with all the plastic pieces on the PTO shaft itself to get in there and hook it all up. That shroud did nothing for me. I don't have any kids that are running around hooking up and disconnecting PTO shafts, especially not climbing around the tractor turning things on when I'm in there, trying to hook up a shaft. If it bothers you, leave it on your tractor. One of the really neat features of this tractor that it comes standard with are these lower links. These lower links actually slide out. Now they don't lock out, but what this does do is make life a lot easier for hooking up and disconnecting from your implement. I was thinking about getting the quick hitch for this, but some of my PTO shafts that I have on the equipment are rather short. So if I extend that out, I'd have to replace the PTO shaft if I got the quick hitch too. Really, with these extendable lower links, it's not that bad. Right here is a 7-point electrical outlet. And this electrical outlet is great for hooking up things like lights on a baler or anything of that nature where you need to have external power to the back and your back implements. This tractor comes standard with 2 sets of remote hydraulics. Now these hydraulics are really great. I got lucky. These top blue ports right here actually are detented in the inside. And I'll show you what that means when we get inside the cab. Down here at the bottom, I was actually surprised to learn when I was doing my tractor shopping that these drawbars are not standard equipment on most tractors. LS, this is a standard feature, and it does extend way out to about here. So right now it's in its innermost setting, and I just leave it there with a little 2-inch ball just in case I ever need to move anything. Now some of you are really concerned about my dealer screwing me over on the lever. Well, there's a little bit more to the story than I initially led on. He's a very busy man, and it's a little mom and pop kind of a dealership. So the lever he ordered, and it took a little bit longer. Once I got it, I did get it. It sat in my garage for a very long time. You can see that it's still not there because I'm missing one more part, because this tractor does not come standard with that feature, but I want it. So I'm going to make it work, and I will do a video on that once it's installed, and that should be coming up here in just a few weeks. I have the part that I need on order, and it should be here soon. And coming up to the front here, another really cool thing I really like is this little button right here. Once the hood is open, you do have easy access to everything under here. Here's your air cleaner, your battery, your radiator screens, your coolant. Back there is your DPF filter. You shouldn't really need to get there at all. You got your belt fans and everything. You can reach from the side. Everything is nice and easily accessible right here. If you lift the bucket up out of the way, you can get into everything you need to get into here without removing any kind of paneling or anything like that. Easy push of a button. I really like this feature. So inside the cab, a few things that I really like about this tractor is the price point. The price point for this tractor was inexpensive enough with all these wonderful things that I find attractive about this tractor to a point that I can actually afford a cab. When I was looking at other tractors, a cab option was just way too expensive. So I wasn't even planning on getting the cab model. Talked to my dealer about it, and we talked about the different options and the different tractors that are out there, which I highly recommend having that conversation with your dealer when you plan on buying a tractor. And that goes for any dealer. Tell them what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be using, what you're going to be using the tractor for, your price point is, and the features that you absolutely need and the features that you want. So when I had this conversation with my dealer, he asked me if I considered a cab. Living out in the woods, being more expensive, I felt that a cab was not correct for me. Being in the woods, I was worried about branches smacking the glass, damaging the glass itself. He said that the cab model is only a few thousand extra. He's only had one person come in with broken glass, and that was a user went through a gate with the door open. He snagged the metal pole on the gate and it broke the door. Working out here in the forest, I've driven through the forest, I've knocked down trees, I've had trees hit the glass, I've never had a problem. I am glad that I went with this option. In the wintertime plowing snow, it was great. Did shoot a video of me plowing snow, but it did not turn out well, and I don't think I'm going to be able to post it. The best feature of this tractor, hands down, for comfort, is this cab. This display, when I turn the key on, see it lights all up and everything. It's nice and modern, it's clean, it's simple. Sometimes it might be a little too simple. You can see here, maybe if you can, I have 99.1 hours on the tractor. It did just do a regen not that long ago. I'm sorry I did not get that on film. I was busy working with a friend, and that friend was not going to wait for me to film a regen cycle. So I just went ahead and did it. It only took a few minutes. So that brings me to another point. This tractor regens every 50 hours or so. This tractor in particular, this one regened at 50 hours exactly. It was 50.0 hours, and it regened again at 96 hours. So it's right about that 50-hour mark. Some people I've heard with this tractor say that they've regened at 30 hours or even less, and they regen more often. The owner's manual says it should do it every 50 hours, and that's been true for me. I do know that keeping your tractor at a little bit more of an RPM prevent that DPF, that filter, that canister in there from loading up with soot, requiring that regen more often. So the dash, yes, I really like the dash. It's very easy to read. So moving over here to the right side of the tractor, a few things that I really like about it over here are the two hydraulic remotes. So the green one is just in and out, but the blue one, the ones that are on top that I showed earlier, are detinted, which means that's on that way and it stays. That's neutral, and that's the other way and it stays. This is great for hooking up things like backhoes or things that require constant power or that hydraulic circuit to be flowing. So that comes standard on this tractor. It also has a 12-volt power port right there. I use it to charge my phone or the GoPro or whatever I need when I'm out and about. It also has draft control. Now I really haven't used this too much. And the reason why is because I grew up without it, and I don't know how it works quite yet. I'm going to be regrading my driveway this spring, and I've got a feeling I'm going to be using this lever quite a bit. There's plenty of videos out there describing what the draft control is, how it works, but it does come standard on this tractor, so that's a feature. The loader control is actually pretty nice as well. It's very ergonomical, and it's right here close. So when I'm sitting here in the tractor, you know, it's right here. I got my elbow on the armrest, and I can just work the loader, and I don't have to like reach forward or up or anything like that. It's just right here. So I like the position of that, and I like the way it feels in my hand. So another thing I really like about this tractor is that even with the cab, I have awesome visibility. Glass all the way around. I can see all the way around me as if the cab wasn't even there. Granted, we do have some pillars here and some supports and whatnot, but they're really thin. They're not intrusive at all. And what little bit I give up for in view totally makes up for the comfort of the cab. So a few more things about the cab tractor here, now I've gotten my fat butt out of the seat, is the seat itself. This seat is nice and big. It's got this cloth cushion to it. It's easy to clean. It's got these armrests. It moves up, down. It's got the air ride. Well, it's not an air ride. It's on a spring, but it's like an air ride suspension to it. The armrests go up and down. You can tilt the back, slide it forward and back, adjust the spring tension on it. Really a good seat. Another thing I really like about this cab model is that it does have cup holders. It has cup holders here. You can see my Dr. Pepper can is there. It's got a big cup holder down there. I can fit my thermos in it. And it's got little cubbies here and there. Looking down on the platform now and the steering wheel here and everything, one of the features that I really like about this particular tractor is this open floor plan. This open floor plan on this tractor is common with most modern tractors. However, being that this is a smaller frame tractor, if I was to move this seat all the way back, I would have a hard time reaching this clutch pedal. Plenty of leg room in here, is plenty comfortable. You're not gonna be able to get a large dog or anything like that in here riding with you. There's no buddy seat or anything like that for a child, but again, it is a small frame tractor. So, and it has this nice, beautiful open floor right here that I can stretch out, or I can put my feet up here. Nothing weird or controls or anything in the way. This does have a tilt steering, so the steering wheel does tilt down. Usually when I'm operating it, I do have it tilted down just for more comfort. I do wish that the steering wheel was just a little bit higher, and I'm working on a mod to do that. It does require replacing the steering wheel itself, but that's pretty easily done. I just haven't done it yet. It's not that big of a deal. I am getting more used to it. There are many more things about this tractor that I really do like on the inside here, but to keep the video short, I know we're running long on time. We're going to conclude that here, and let's go back outside and finish up the video. So in conclusion, overall this has been an awesome machine for me. The question was asked, would I buy this particular tractor again? Absolutely. This tractor is awesome. It is more than I thought it was going to be, and for the price, you can't beat it. A lot of the other tractor manufacturers and stuff, they have good machines. I'm not putting down, any of the other brands or anything like that. But for my money, this is where I decided to put it, and I would do it again. Everything that is broken, everything that has gone wrong with the tractor, that's just breaking it in, right? You're going to have breakdowns with every kind of tractor there is. I don't care what color it is, where you got it from. If you buy a new tractor, things are going to be a little different. Things are going to be out of adjustment. You're going to have to retorque things. You're going to have to do your own maintenance. Doing that, even though it's under warranty and all that stuff, ensures that it's done right if you know what you're doing, and that you have the satisfaction of knowing that you can replace the parts or fix the issue that needs to be fixed. Going and getting some stop bolts for the steering, some people were upset that I didn't call the dealer and tell them, to get me some of the proper bolts. It should have been under warranty, and you're right, it should have been. But instead of wasting his time, I just went to the hardware store, spent $2, and got the bolts and was fixed. I did tell him about it. He was like, great, that's wonderful, not a big deal, and everything's still under warranty, guys. You do have to be really negligent to get them to not want to honor that warranty. Now, there's some things out there like you may have put the wrong oil in it or something like that and blew the engine. They may not cover that under warranty when they check that engine oil and find that you put, gear oil in it or something like that. So just be aware that there is a lot of negativity out there towards this brand for whatever reason. I don't believe it in a second. This has been a great tractor. The dealer's been great, and I would definitely buy this again. Just remember a few things. You need to do your maintenance. You need to fix things when they break. You need to do preventative maintenance, no matter what machine it is. And you have to get the proper tool for the proper job. If you're trying to do something with this tractor that it's not designed to do, and you break something, whose fault is that, right? There's just so many things I really like about this tractor. I'm sure I've missed a lot of things. This tractor is phenomenal. And to answer any questions you might have, please put them in the comments below. I will do my best to answer them, or I'll make another video and I'll show something. I'll take pictures and send them to you. I'm here for you guys. If you're interested in learning more about this tractor, you can contact me. Jump on Tractor by Net, the forum. It's a great place. Stop by the LS sub forum there and say hi. Great wealth of knowledge there. That's all I got for this video, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe if you liked it. I'm going to be doing videos like this. Try to do them more often, especially now as we're coming in the springtime. We still have some snow on the ground. Once the snow is all gone, I'm going to start working more and more with the tractor instead of just plowing snow. That's pretty much all I've done all winter long. We did get about 3 feet of snow, and I'm going to do another video here pretty soon about the projects and some of the implements and stuff that I got. So with that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.